Hey y'all, thanks for stopping in. Appreciate you taking time out of y'all's busy schedule. Stop in and see what it is I'm up to. It is Friday, the 7th of October, 2022, around 5 o'clock in the evening. 84 degrees Fahrenheit outside. Humidity is at 46%. It's not an issue. 29 degrees Celsius. So, I realized today, just a little bit ago, I was getting ready to leave. I turned the air conditioner and stuff off in my room, and when I stood up, I was like, my gosh, it's hot right here. So I took that thermometer thing and checked where the window is. And since they took that tree down, the back of the house gets a lot of sunlight. Well, that was 97 degrees. No wonder my air conditioner is working overtime. So, I'm going to have to figure out something to do with that. I mean, I've got a big piece of insulation on it, and that was the inside of the insulation. So, I can only imagine what it would have been like if I didn't have that insulation in place. Anyway. That might be nice through the winter, and then I'll have to figure out something to do in the summertime. Add a shade area back there or something. But, so we're off to get gas to start the afternoon journey, trip, whatever. Shut up, keys. I gotta strip that back down again. So anyway, I checked around for fuel prices because Wawa gives 15 cents off per gallon when you use their app. Well, they jumped from $3.13 to $3.30, the cheapest one in the area. Sam's, which is where I usually go, and I should have gotten gas the other day. It was $2.89 Tuesday. I think it was Tuesday. But I was still at half a tank. And I was like, nah, I'll wait. Yeah, today it's $3.13. That's what, 25 cents a gallon raised or up in just the past couple of days. So I know I saw a report the other day where they were congratulating themselves that fuel prices were down. They weren't down enough, and now they're back up. And generally, we're a little cheaper than other areas around the country. So if we went up a quarter, I'm sure other places have gone up even more. So I'm hoping to get up here and not have a long line. I need to get over to Walmart to pick up my prescriptions. I was thinking of stopping at Dollar Tree and picking up another one of those cages, but I need to put the first one together first. And then I'll go see if they have them. Although I pretty much guarantee if I procrastinate too long, they're not going to have the ones that I used. So, but then again, that's okay because I might have another idea, and I just thought of it, which is one reason why I love doing these things. I have this metal shelf system that's supposed to clip together with little plastic blocks, and it's all metal grid. So it'll make, like I can make a cube out of it. Yeah, yeah. That might work. That might work better for the bat. So that'll probably be my project this evening. A big project. I have to zip tie or wire, what, six pieces together, and then paint it. What color do I want to paint it? That's the question. It's white. It would probably work as being white. It should probably be brown or black though. I don't know if I have any brown. I'm probably running low on black, but we'll see. I hate these speed bumps. Hate them, hate them, hate them. Got the AC in here cranking. Starting to get to my nose. One thing about this time of year is get all that nasally stuff going on and sneezing. Oh my goodness. I got up this morning, well, more or less this morning. Had to go see the doctor, get some blood work done. And the whole ride over there, I was sneezing and carrying on. Got hollered at because I haven't been in to get my blood work done in over 2 years. Well, I think they're exaggerating a little bit because it has been 2 years. I know I've been in there since we had the pandemic thing started because they demand that you wear a mask. And they take your temperature and all that stuff. Even today. Like, are you serious? But anyway. Got that done, got back home, got back to bed. I do not do mornings well. I thought I would go ahead and get up. Like, you have to be fasting, to get your blood work done. So all I had was like a couple sips of water. And on the way back, I was like, should I grab a Dunkin'? No, I think I'm going to go home and go back to bed. And that's just what I did. So all this stuff I'm going to be doing now, I kind of was expecting to do earlier today. I should have known better. Just lying to myself. I actually got on to my son-in-law about that last night. He was talking about they're going for a ride at the end of this month. I'm going to be watching the boys. They're going up to ride the Dragon in South Carolina or North Carolina. He's got some major back issues, neck issues, and he's like, I'm going to ride the whole way, or I'm going to ride until I hurt, and then we'll put it on the trailer. And I was like, don't lie to me. Don't lie to yourself. You know you're not going to. You're going to be like, oh, I hurt. I can go another 10 miles. And then they're going to have to pry you off the bike. I said, I know, because I've been there. I do the same stupid stuff. He said, no, really. I said, yeah, I know. You really think that that's what's going to happen. But it's not. Let's see, which one of these do I want? Oh. This will work over here. It's kind of what I was afraid of. Oh, they're at 301, so that's not as bad as I was thinking. Where is it? Yeah, it's still 12 cents. Let's see, 289.90. So it's still 11 cents more than it was a week ago, or the beginning of the week. Here's that sun. Anyhow, ain't nothing but a thing. Oh, this guy locked their keys in their car. Oh, that's hateful. I kind of know that feeling. I've gotten to a point where I have a spare key hidden, and I don't get out of the vehicle unless I put the window down. Or if I have my keys in my hand. So, anyway, I guess I can get semi-ready and pull the app up. If I can see it. That's not what I want. There we go. Let that work on pulling up. And I think I'm going to cut out of here for the moment. All right, try this again. For some reason, the camera's shut off. Oh well. Nothing but a thing. So $45 even, just shy of 15 gallons. 14.9, so very shy of 15 gallons. That's not great. It's not horrendous. So, I think I want to try to get down to the beach today to get some sand for a couple of heater stoves. I used to have a bucket of sand. I probably still do, but figuring out where it's at is the difficulty. I don't remember seeing it recently. So, probably not the best time to be doing any of this. Traffic right now is, rather heavy, 5 o'clock traffic. But it is what it is. Maybe we'll go this way, and then I could hit the Dollar Tree that I hit yesterday, or the day before, or whatever it was that I hit it, and actually found those middle cages. No, I decided I'm not going to do that, didn't I? Okay. Well, it's 6 to 1, half dozen the other, I guess. Actually, I think this way has less traffic lights. So I get these projects running in my head, and sometimes even like I said, I thought of another way of doing it without spending money, which is a good thing. But then I fall right back into a previous idea. So, I'm sure there's other stuff I could get at Dollar Tree that I don't need. But right now we'll run out and get my medication. And then I need to pick up some bread and hot dogs and see what kind of prices they have. I really need to get over to Aldi as well. Pick up some real meat. Or at least see what the prices are. I don't know. Who was it, Bobo or Bobo or somebody said, there's no deals out there anymore. And I had a comment on one of my old thrift store posts, about how the prices back then, it was 2017. The prices back then seemed high. Man, today they're ridiculous. And I haven't even been in there in a couple of weeks. They all have this loud music playing, so you can't really do the videos like I was doing. I guess unless I can figure out how to voice over. But yeah, everything. It's like Dollar General the other day, $4 for a package of hot dogs, $4 something for a package of hot dog rolls. Now, granted, they were more of a name brand, both of them. They didn't have store brands, but still, that's crazy. Especially if you're on a budget. I mean, I can make my budget stretch a little bit. And even if food can stretch out a little ways. A package of hot dogs can last me. Well, I could eat a whole package in one night if I wanted to, but they could be 3 dinners or 4 dinners if I added some potato salad or beans or something. So other times families need more. They eat more, so they need more. Right now, my daughter's already got a big family. She's got, 5 boys, 2 littles. They're 6 and 7, or nearly 6 and 7. The other 2 are like 13 and 16, or close enough. And then the oldest one, he's bigger than I am. He's 21 or about to be. So that's a large family to feed. And then they took in 3 more adults who've been washed out from the storm. 3 adults and a baby, and So last night when I was over there to eat, well, the oldest guy wasn't there, but there were still 10 of us. So I mean, luckily you can get by with like 5 packets of ramen noodles and a couple bags or a bag full of roasted vegetables and what have you. Half a dozen eggs boiled and cut in half. You can make a decent dinner up. We had good chow last night. The young lady that cooked it up did a fantastic job. I was calling it chicken teriyaki. I don't know if that's exactly what it was, but it was chicken and something, and the sauce was really tasty. And put it over top of those noodles. Yeah, it disappeared quick. 2 platefuls. I left the butt fruit for other people. But times are getting tough, and they're going to be getting tougher. So, we were talking last night, and I was like, you need to learn how to stretch your meats. And my daughter's like, oh, we don't do that. And well, then you're talking about buying a big chub of hamburger, and how much grease it releases, and how much it shrinks. Well, that's why you add oatmeal or rice or something like that as a filler, and it absorbs all that high protein calorie grease that people don't want nowadays. It keeps your meatloaf tender, or your hamburger tender and juicy, and it makes it go further. You can take that 6 pounds and make it almost 9 pounds. Grind up beans, almost like you would for refried beans, and mix that in with your meatloaf, and the tamponade, is that what? Yeah, that's the word I'm thinking for. The oats or breadcrumbs or whatever, and make it go further. Or just do more side dishes. Rice and beans, or a side of rice and a side of beans. Let people mix them themselves. So anyway, everything. I mean, last night I put in a couple orders through Amazon. You've got to shop. Excuse me. Like the tuna fish that I like to keep on hand, the packets of tuna. I found the packets for $1 and ordered 12 of them, because any of the multiple packs were coming out to be like $13, $20, or $14 or whatever. So 12 single packs at $1 each was $12. And then I ordered in some beef soups. That's something I like in the wintertime. It's quick and easy. You have to buy a case of them, but I bought a case of 12 for $18. So I don't know what that comes out to a can. It might even be a little bit more than I would actually pay in the store. Whoops. All right. Let me get it here, and then I'll have to redo this bout and everything. Alrighty. Well, that took a little longer than I was anticipating. And then I ended up going into Dollar Tree anyway because I didn't like the price of hot chocolate at Walmart. $2.35 for 8. I knew I could get a smaller pack. Excuse me. At Dollar Tree, and I did 6 for $1.25. So, maybe a little bit better. I also picked up a couple other odds and ends, but we'll show those later on, maybe. Right now, I think I'm going to head down to the beach and get the sand I was talking about earlier. Having to deal with traffic. It's almost 7 o'clock. The sun's going down. This is kind of crazy. This is why I said I really need to start getting my day going earlier so I get all this stuff running. That's why I wanted to start. It was like, hey, you have to be up. I had to be up at 10:30 to be at the doctor's by 11. And I literally ran out the house with nothing but a glass of water. I should, not just water, I mean, I've got this. But it's just lemon. There's no sugar, there's nothing else in it. It's just a flavoring. So, anyway. Maybe if I'd had my coffee, it would have woken me up and I'd have stayed up and I'd gotten some of this other stuff done, but well, it is what it is. I keep saying I want to, and then I fall right back into that sleep until 2:30, 3 o'clock, because 5 o'clock runs around and it's like, what's this on here? I think I touched on this yesterday. You get on the internet and then you don't get off of it. And that's my biggest problem. I need to like set up a timer that it shuts off at like 5:45, 6 o'clock, 5:45, because then I could get up and, final trip to the bathroom, fill my cup, and go to bed. But I'm thinking that way at like 5:30. I get up, go, make sure my cup is full, drain the tank, and then lay back down to do one more video. And an hour and a half later, I'm still doing one more video or one more short or whatever. So, I've got 3 videos in mind to do this evening. Need to do a Fire Friday. I think about a flashlight or a flashlight Friday, something. I came up with a new way to carry things in my pocket, so I was going to do a quickie pocket dump, but I don't know. I mean, I could probably set up everything on the porch or by the porch and do them outside. It's going to be a gorgeous evening. And of course, I'd be doing the Fireball or Fire Friday at night anyway. It just looks better. I don't know. Some people get out there like Shovelhead 8. Is Fire Friday, Failure Friday, Fatwood Friday, something showed up at like 12:30 in the morning. You know, it's like, it's Friday. Here we go. So I don't know when he shoots it. The day before, 2 days before, whatever. I guess it doesn't really matter. But I like when I'm done a video, I want it published. I don't want to wait a day or 2 days or a week. That Granddad is an old man's got videos posting a month after he's actually done them. Sometimes longer. You know? I can't. I need that. I'm here for the instant gratification. I don't know. And it's like cast iron Wednesdays. I know I don't have to do them on Wednesday. But then I don't do them on Wednesday, and then I don't do them. So, like I said, I don't know. Just another one of those things. Ain't nothing but a thing. Oh man, lights. Got a gorgeous orange sunset behind me. I'm going the wrong way today. Oh well. It's just an orange sky. There's not a whole lot of clouds showing. Oh. I started to do a kind of a not today, let's go shopping with me type video, and then my phone started acting up, and it wouldn't. I don't know. It was flashing. The camera was flashing on and off, and then I tried to reboot it, and it wouldn't reboot. It just sat there spinning and spinning and spinning, like to shut down. And then when it finally shut down, it took forever for it to boot back up again. So I'm not sure what's going on with it. But I almost finished up my shopping by the time I was done. Prices are getting crazy, but they're really not as bad. Like I was talking earlier, I ordered a bunch of jalapeno tuna packets for $1. Well, that's what they are at Walmart. They're $1. So there's a couple of other varieties I could have picked up. I didn't. I'm going to try this one. It's rice and beans with tuna. It's all in one package. So that's a good one to go into a day bag. But the soups I was looking at, I picked up 12 for 17 something or 18 something. I think it was 17 something. Some of them were 24 and change, and then I go through to figure out which is the cheapest. And it's like you got a choice between vegetable beef, steak and beef, or steak and vegetables, pot roasted vegetables, and it's like it's all going to be basically the same meat, and vegetables. So it doesn't make a whole lot of difference to me in the long run, and I can pay $17 or $18 for 12 of them, or I could pay $24 for 12, 24 and change. It's kind of a no-brainer to me, anyway. So, little things like, I didn't need to buy coffee, but I buy coffee every month. That way, I've got a supply of it. I actually did that tonight. I got my peanut butter off of Amazon because it's about the same price, but I can get it delivered. So, and that's another thing I would like to have, a small supply of it. Right now, I bought 5 pounds, and no, 10 pounds. That'll last me for the month and maybe a little longer. So, but to have an extra 1 or 2 sitting in the pantry wouldn't be bad. Pretty sure I've got a couple of the 2.5 pound jars down in the bottom of the pantry. So, other things like, I've got a case of chili and a case of small cans of beans and stuff like that. It's only me, so that stuff will help spread pretty far. And like I said before, it just depends on how you mix it up. I kind of like tuna mixed in with a can of baked beans. I found out my brother eats that as well. He also does sardines in a can of baked beans. But buy the cheapy ramen and throw in a can of tuna or a packet of tuna or a packet of chicken, pulled pork. They got the barbecue pork. Come to think of it, I didn't see any today, and I've only got a couple packets left on the shelf. But sorry, light, maybe tomorrow. Getting to a point where I'm not really going to have space to put very many more cases of cans by the time I get everything put away that I've got coming in now. I'm going to be pretty well stocked up, I think. I say that, and then next month I'll end up doing something, because there's other soups out there I could try, or whatever. Need to go through my freeze-dried and dehydrated foods. Make sure they're still okay, and replace anything that I'm getting low on. They've gone up quite a bit. I was looking at them the other day. I was buying them at $8 and $9, and now they're like 12 and 14. So Oh, dang it. I didn't get hot dogs. I got hot dog rolls. I didn't get hot dogs. Ugh. Alright. Nothing but a saying. I still need to hit up Walmart or Winn-Dixie for a couple different items. Or maybe I'll see what Aldi has for hot dogs. They're supposed to be pretty decently priced. You know what? Go ahead and cut over here. Go up to the beach. If I can get into the parking spot up here. That looks all full. They've changed a lot of the beach, a lot of the access points. They're no longer access points, they're filling up quickly. I guess it's Friday night, so the beach is pretty happening on Friday nights. It's early yet, but still. You know, there's a lot of party spots down here. I'll get through this section, get over to South Beach. But I need to pay attention to traffic, people, so let me know what you think. Give me a thumbs down or a thumbs up. Leave me a comment wherever it is y'all leave comments on your internet access device of choice. If you'd like to share me right on your social media, that'd be fandoculous. If your loved ones are nearby, give them a kiss and a hug. If they're not, give them a call. Hit them up on Facebook. Let them know you think about them. Let them know you love them. We ain't promised tomorrow, people. We ain't promised our next breath. Until I see y'all again, I hope you have a fandoculous day. Sláinte, y'all.